Hey, what's up, people? Welcome back to another lesson. Marco here from Our Passion for Music. Today, I want to talk to you about fingerstyle ukulele, and I want to show you a super simple picking pattern for beginners. We're going to apply this picking pattern over a classical-like chord progression. It's going to be quite exciting, but also simple. Hopefully is simple. The picking pattern is quite straightforward. We only use two fingers, the thumb and the index finger. But with the fretting hand, we will try to play chords and also a beautiful classical melody. Now, I'll do my best to break it down so that it's easy to follow, but you can also get a tab on the Patreon page. And if you are serious about learning the ukulele, check ourpassionformusic.com. You can become a better ukulele player in 30 days. We have our daily uke challenge. You can learn something new every single day from Monday to Friday, and we focus on fingerstyle, strumming, technique, creativity, and soloing. It's a great program. Check it out. You have a lot of different bonuses as well. But of course, you can just ignore this and focus on this lesson, learn this, and have fun with this beautiful picking pattern. Now, I'm going to be using a tenor ukulele tuned in low G. This is my Anu Super Lani. I haven't been playing this ukulele that much. So we are in the key of D minor. And we have this beautiful picking pattern. I want you to put down a D minor chord. So I'm playing the second fret on the third string and the first fret on the second string. We're not plucking the fourth string yet. So you have thumb on the third, index on the first, thumb on the second, index on the first. And this is our picking pattern. One more time. Thumb on the third, index on the first, thumb on the second, index on the first. Now you can repeat this over and over again. You can also try this technique called rest stroke. So when I play the third string with the thumb, I'll rest the finger on the second string. So it's ready, and after the index finger, the thumb is already on that string. Now, when I pluck the second string, it's not a rest stroke. So, rest stroke, index, free stroke, index, rest stroke, index, free stroke, index. Now that we have the picking pattern, let's use it to play other chords. G minor, super beautiful chord. We have fret 2, 3, and 1. Again, we're not playing the fourth string. So we have the third string fret 2, the second string fret 3, and the first string fret number 1. We are using the same picking pattern. We finish with the A major chord. A major, always just 3 strings, the third string fret number 1, and then the second and the first open. And we're back to the D minor chord. So this is, if you want to use the picking pattern to play the chord progression. Of course, we can add more. We will add more. We'll add a melody to these chords. But before you do that, practice the picking pattern with the open chords, just the chord progression. Now let's play a melody with the thumb. This picking pattern is awesome because it allows you to easily add a melody with the thumb. So playing a melody with the thumb, it sounds like this. Now we've just added a little bit of color on the G minor chord. So I'm pretty excited because this is such a beautiful chord progression. So we have the D minor chord, 2, 1, and 0. And then for the G minor chord, we play the same chord shape right here. So it's 7, 6, and 0. It's a beautiful G minor add 9, and then we finish with the A major. Now, how does it work? Let's add a melody to this chord progression. So you play the chord twice, and then the melody. Now, the melody is played on the 3rd string, fret number 2, 2nd open, fret number 1 on the 2nd string, and back to the 3rd string, fret 2. And for each note of the melody, we play the 1st open string. So when you put it together, you have the chord twice, and then the melody 2, 0, 1, 2. Now let's do the same thing for the G minor chord. Let's bring this position up to fret 7, and let's do the exact same thing. So chord twice, and then the melody is on fret 7 on the 3rd string, fret 5 on the 2nd string, fret 6, and then back to the 3rd string, fret number 7. Remember that we are alternating the melody with the 1st open string. So 7, 5, 6, 7. For the A major chord, we play the chord twice. And the melody is on the 2nd string, fret number 5, 6, 5, and 3. Again, always alternate the melody with the 1st open string. 5, 6, 5, 3. Then we are back to the D minor chord. We only play the chord twice, and the A major chord. When we put the whole thing together, I'll play it slightly faster, but you can play it at your own pace. It sounds like this. Now, of course, we can always do more, and so I want to show you how to add just a slightly different version of the same picking pattern and bring it to a more modern, almost like pop vibe. So, here's how it sounds. So we open up with a beautiful B flat major chord, a B flat major 7th chord, and we have the chord played like this. You have the 4th string fret number 3 and the 3rd string fret number 2. The picking pattern is always the same. You have the thumb now on the 4th string and 3rd string, and we always alternate the thumb with the index. And then the melody is on the third string, fret number 2, second open, fret number 1, and third string, fret number 2. For the next chord, the G6, we do the picking pattern on all open strings, thumb on the third and the second string. So the melody is on the second string, fret number 0, 1, 3, and 0. Next chord, the D minor, same thing, arpeggio. And then the melody on the second string, fret number 1, 3, 5, 1. We finish with the A major chord, which adds a lot of tension to this beautiful chord progression. And the melody is on the second string, fret number 0, 1, 3, and 0. What a beautiful thing to play. So when you put it together, try to emphasize the notes you play with the thumb. Alright friends, I hope you enjoy this lesson. Give it a try. Let me know how it goes in the comment section down below. Also, check my Patreon page if you want to support this channel, or go to ourpassionformusic.com if you want to have that awesome daily challenge available to you. We have an awesome community, so make sure that you check it out. I'm going to leave you to practice this, enjoy this lesson, and I'll see you next time.